Alright, welcome back to Marvel's Avengers. So we are about to start the fight part of A-Day. I like this level. I like switching through all the characters. Kind of wish we got it a couple more times. But here we go. We're Thor on the bridge, picking up right where we left off. My volume is really loud. So it scales the enemies to the same power levels as my hero. So if you see, I'm power level 64, so they would normally be like level 1. But they're gonna be 64. Oh, I can't change my... Oh, so I guess you are locked to specific skins. That sucks. I wanted to use a different cap skin. It's alright. I thought you'd be able to use whatever skin you want.
Thanks for the assist. We got civilians trapped behind those barricades. Understood. Stay behind.
This gives me a better chance to test out some of the haptic trigger, or yeah, stuff for some of the characters, because I didn't get to test it all for everybody. I can't even change my skills or gear or anything. Maybe just not right now. Maybe once the mission is over. The only is cool. It's got like a little bit of... You gotta push a little bit harder to throw Mjolnir. This is one of my favorite moves. He does this in Ragnarok. I don't know if it's from Ragnarok. There's some moves that like, it's like, oh yeah, that move was in the movie, but it's like, okay, but was this something that they've done in the characters done in the comics before the movies? Like, that one seems like generic enough that it would be something they did in the comics. But like, I'm trying to think of something. I don't know. Oh, the Iron Man lasers? One of Iron Man's attacks. He spins around in a circle, uses lasers. That's ripped straight from Iron Man 2. And I like that. I like being able to do these moves that we've seen in the movies. I know I'm talking to nobody when I say this, but you know the Arkham Asylum review where it's like, it makes you feel just like Batman, or the Spider-Man review makes you feel just like Spider-Man. I feel that way about Iron Man in this game. I think if you play as Iron Man, you put on the soundtrack from the movies, it feels like just like the movies, and I really like that. He's the one that gives me that like a feeling most. Thor's fun. Run around, play the immigrant song from Ragnarok. The developers said that a lot of Thor's stuff is inspired by Ragnarok. Oh, and I was in the last episode, I was trying to say the developers have said like they would like take days off to watch one of the new movies came out. They'd take the day off to go and watch the movie, or if a new comic came out or something, they'd read that too. And I really like that they would I'd probably give them more inspirational stuff, like the Thor stuff, because the game was announced beginning of 2017. So Ragnarok would have came out after they started development. With the Ragnarok stuff, here I can drop Mjolnir, and I can fight with the Odin Force stuff, and it's kind of like in the movie when he's fighting without the hammer. I think that's one of their things. Excuse me. I completely missed that. I like with Thor though, if you miss Mjolnir on the initial throw, if you position yourself when it comes back, you can get it still. I like the haptics for this. I think it feels good. Do I have my... No, I don't have my lasers or missiles. I think the repulsors feel good. I heard someone say they're a little overkill, but I think they're good. I think they're meant to feel powerful. All the attacks with the haptics should feel powerful. You know, you're playing as superheroes.
We should secure the charging crystal. If that thing gets hit, already on it. Carlton heading down to the reactor chamber now. Stay behind cover. All right. Which one of you B-movie extras shot at me?
Alright. Let's get him. Oh, we're doing the Unibeam. I kind of miss the Unibeam. We stopped doing it in later movies. And this, it's one of my favorite moves. Goose.
Didn't know you were listening to that part.
I'm disappointed that that was another thing. That's one thing that they took from the movies that I don't like.
Idiots would be running away by
In the comics, okay, so in the Captain Marvel movie, Carol's cat is named Goose. In the comics though, and it's a reference to Top Gun. In the comics, the cat's name is Chewie, as in Chewbacca. It's like the cat is her co-pilot or wingman, both. So that's why they went. That's why those names. They picked those names. I think the Star Wars reference. I like that better than the. Better than the Top Gun reference.
They're taking it back. They've got pulsar tank.
Now.
Cap, that
play
ship's not ready for flight.
as-
Why is it moving?
Someone's initiated the security protocols. The Chimera's autopilot has taken over.
You'll need
Hulk, I think?
backup. We're heading back.
Negative. Secure the bridge. Those weapons can't get into the city.
Copy that. You're up.
And that
Bruce.
is last. Yeah. Next is Cap. And then we'll finish with Thor. Why wouldn't he take his shirt off before he jumps out? Like, he would have. He could have probably taken his shirt off quickly enough, and then he wouldn't have ruined it. I don't get why Hulk does that sometimes. Like, if he has time to transform, he didn't have a lot of time. Like, if he has time to remove his clothes, why didn't he ever do it? I'm pretty sure in the first Avengers movie too, like it's like a slow transformation. He's not running into battle or anything, and he just lets the shirt get ripped. Like, you'd save a lot of money on clothes if you took them off before you transform. I get the pants, okay? He's not gonna change into pants. He's not gonna take the pants off. But Hulk doesn't wear a shirt. He could have taken the shirt off and saved himself $100 shirt. When he has time, of course. He doesn't always have time to, Hulk's one of my lower level characters. I'm gonna be honest, Hulk's fun in this, but he's definitely my least favorite to play out of all the characters.
Annoying little guys, aren't they?
If I had to rank them, I'd say out of the original 6, bottom to top, Hulk, Kamala, Thor, Widow, Iron Man, Cap. And then if we include the 2 Hawkeyes in Hulk, Kamala, Thor, Clint, Widow, Cap, Kate. Kate's my favorite.
Thinking today was gonna be one of fan clubs and funnel cakes. Focus, Tony.
I didn't really care for Kate before this game came out, or wasn't excited for the Hawkeye series as a whole, and boy, that has changed. I wanted, I wanted to read more about some of the characters before the game, and since Kate was going to be added, I thought, oh, I'll read some Kate comics, and I heard that the Matt Fraction Hawkeye run is good, so I read it, and I really enjoyed it, and then I read Kate's solo run, and here we are with Kate being like one of my top 3 Marvel characters, and the Hawkeye show being my most anticipated show. I'm really glad that Haley got cast as Kate. I think it's a good casting. And I'm really excited for the show. It's my... I think back when they announced all the shows, Falcon was my most anticipated.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Not the time.
Or,
Get
no,
your
what
heads
if?
in the game.
And then Falcon. That's Hawkeye. But I think they're all going to be good.
Cap,
All the
what's going on
shows.
over there?
Not sure, Nat. Seems like the reactor's malfunctioning. I'm getting strange readings on the monitors, like we're being pulled to a heat signal in the bay.
Nat, it's going to this.
Repeat that, Cap. I'm having trouble hearing.
Nat, do you read?
And this was kind of nice because you don't play as, well, you'll see.
Chimera is under attack. Evacuate the civilian.
I got a takedown for Cap where he,
Fire in the hole! Go, go, go!
the episode will be a week old by the show's, or by the time. Alright, there's a little bit of resistance with the shield blocking. Hulk had like a little bit of stuff for the throwing.
Have a problem!
I know, Doc. They're trying to hijack the Chimera.
Not bad.
I wanted
I've
parry.
never seen readings like these.
I'll get to you as soon as I can.
Alright. Where is going? He's kind of. Oh yeah, and Cap's my highest level character. He's fun. He's kind of like. His combat is kind of like the simple, like what you're used to with like superhero games, just the punchy. He's kind of like Batman, but with the shield. Throw the shield around. A lot of fun. So all these enemies are level 140, because I'm power level 149 and the max is 150. I'm like one proper gear piece away from max level for him. I have all the characters at hero level 50 though, so that gives you all the skill points. But all their power levels vary.
I need an update.
The reactor won't stabilize. The turret's molecular structure is breaking down it into a gas. Something below is feeding energy into the reactor. It's extraordinary.
Doc, I'll get back to you.
Alright, let's get these guys.
Just can't take much more of this.
I'm trying.
Oh. Do you not keep your abilities too? Because I just tried to do one of the
Do you read?
abilities you unlock later. I have it. Did I just not time it?
Avengers, report.
No, okay. That disappoints me a little bit too. Cap can do a thing where he throws the shield.
Shepard.
When he calls it back, he can kick the shield back for another hit on the enemy.
Avengers, if you can hear me, the convoy is transporting a highly lethal sonic disruptor bomb. Our enemies intend to detonate it within the city.
We're going down.
I repeat, a sonic disruptor bomb. Secure the asset at once.
Sonic bomb? Are you kidding me? Thought the UN outlawed those years ago.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Now
Well, that is an entrance.
Taskmaster.
I like this Taskmaster design too. We got like 4 different Taskmaster designs last year. 4 new ones, and I think this is my favorite. Because we got the MCU one. We saw him before last year, and the movie didn't even come out last year, but we saw a lot of him last year, so count that then. We got this one. The one in Spider-Man Remastered is a little bit different, and then Fortnite Taskmaster. I really dislike the Fortnite Taskmaster design. It looks like he's wearing a diaper to me. I don't like the Black Widow one either, actually. I forgot about that. I probably equally dislike those two. The Black Widow one is fine outside of the mask, but I think the mask not being a skull kind of ruins it. Like, that's the whole thing, and it's understandable why they didn't go with the skull mask. I won't get into it, but there's a reason why he doesn't have the skull mask. It's just a little disappointing. But at least the video games that aren't Fortnite gave us good designs.
Hungry? I'll take this.
You know, I was hoping to face you.
Funny, I've never given you a second thought.
Widow's haptics feel probably what you think they feel like. It's just a lot of the games right now that support like the adaptive triggers on PS5. I don't know why I'm shooting. He's got it. He's blocking me. I can hit him a little bit, I think. A lot of the games that support the haptic triggers are your shooters, and so it's just the trigger just feels like pulling a pistol trigger, and so many other games have the gun triggers for their haptics, so this isn't too different from that. She used guns. I don't know what else I could have done.
Doesn't matter. I have this.
Claws is weird. I really like Clint and Kate though, with the bowstrings. I think that's cool.
Taking your usual notes. The more I fight, the more you learn.
It's called photograph.
I got a couple hits on him without him blocking. I can't vault over him. You gonna just stand there? Hit his feet. It's just his torso I can't hit.
Your dance ends now.
Drop counter. Alright.
Must be frustrating. Always one step together.
You're giving Chimera, aren't you?
Not
What are you gonna do with it? Sell it to the highest bidder?
I'm after something much more valuable. I won't spoil the surprise.
It's an unblockable attack. This is like a cap shield thing. Yeah, Taskmaster doesn't look that much different in Spider-Man Remastered, but he's a little bit different. Okay, we gotta counter something.
So, where has your investigation left you?
That you're not the brains behind this. And this smells like distraction. I'm done talking!
Widow's ability has her go invisible.
Don't like surprises. Next time, take better notes.
That's gotta hurt.
Guess you saw that coming, huh?
You think you've won?
What the hell are you talking about?
Look around, Romanoff. The world will remember this day. The day their heroes failed them.
What's happening here?
The city's collapsing.
Damn it, they played us. Steve, can you hear me? Get the hell out of there!
Beta!
Screw this.
5 years ago, the Avengers paraded dangerous, untested technology,
opening
causing
credits.
damage on an unprecedented scale. Our beloved Captain America was killed during the attempted theft of this technology. Thousands of other innocent people died, and many more still bear the scars of what has come to be known as A-Day.
Oops.
Encased in strange cocoons, only to emerge with dangerous, otherworldly powers. With no known cure, the disease has spread across the country, and while both S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers promised to rectify the situation, it was Dr. Banner's testimony that brought about the end of an era.
You so-called heroes transformed San Francisco into an infectious, gas-filled quarantine zone. You unleashed disease-powerful beings that wreak havoc throughout our nation. Many still lay dormant, unidentified. So I ask you again, Dr. Banner, do the Avengers pose a danger to society?
Yes.
Their activities outlawed, the once mighty heroes disbanded. But out of tragedy is born hope. After the government liquidation of Stark Industries, Dr. George Tarleton, himself a victim of A-Day and founder of Advanced Idea Mechanics, thinks science is the solution to our nation's problems.
I wish I knew what happened to Captain Rogers that day, but I was nowhere near the reactor room. I don't have those answers, but I can promise you this. I will use this second chance to make you safe. AIM will find a cure for the inhuman disease.
Comforting words to those families torn apart by the disease. But is he too confident? Many criticize AIM's tactics. This so-called resistance army grows stronger every day. This is Phil Sheldon reporting live at the A-Day anniversary.
Can't see the revolution right under their noses. Come on. Where'd you guys go? There's gotta be a clue here somewhere. Hello there. If you get it right, copy everything. We'll find you. Now we're talking. Whoa, Retro Stark.
Do you have a moment to talk, Beta?
Yeah, sure.
The girls are leaving for the mosque retreat in a couple of hours. It's still not too late to meet them at the bus.
It was tonight?
Kamala, we talked about this. Going to the retreat will be a good time to get away from all of this. Breathe some fresh air, laugh. Nakia will be very disappointed if you don't go.
You're right. I'll think about it.
Good. Very good. There'll be ice cream, eh? Oh, and best of all, no boys, so lots of fun. I love you, Beta.
I love you more. But you don't get it. Okay, where were we? Password hint. First love. Oh. What? Come on, Kamala, you got this. Oh, right. Duh. Dang! Come on, guys. No way. That can't be it.
It's the Mark III Muon. Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of something else.
Oh my god, I'm in! I'm in! I can't believe it! Oh, right. Copy everything. Bless your inflated ego, Tony Stark. No. No, no. No. Oh, right! I know I got something. Better check this out at headquarters. Huh. Guess I really kicked the hornet's nest. Gotta get to headquarters and check out what's on this flash drive.
Alright. I think this is a good place to end things. I hope you guys enjoyed this second part of Marvel's Avengers, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.